Ingrid and Chris. Tonight, we're taking a magical journey to discover the secret of the moonlit river. Get cozy and let's begin. On the edge of the enchanted forest, there was a very special river. By day, it looked like any other river. Its waters were clear and gentle, flowing quietly through the woods. But at night, under the soft glow of the moon, the river shimmered with magic. It became the moonlit river, a place filled with wonder and ancient secrets. One calm evening, 4 best friends were playing by the riverbank as the sun began to set. Leo the lion cub chased his tail around in circles, his fur ruffled by the evening breeze. Milo the owl fluttered from tree to tree, searching for a high perch to settle on. Zara the zebra and Poppy the parrot were sitting by the water, watching the sky change from orange to pink, and then finally to a deep, peaceful blue. As the last rays of sunlight dipped below the horizon, the moon began to rise slowly into the sky, casting a silver light across the water. And just as the moonlight touched the surface of the river, something extraordinary happened. The water began to glow softly, shimmering like it was filled with stardust. "Wow!" Leo exclaimed, his golden eyes wide with wonder. "Look at the river! It's glowing!" Poppy flapped her colourful wings in excitement. "It's beautiful!" she chirped. Milo hooted from his branch above. "This must be the moonlit river. I've read about it in old stories, but I didn't think it was real." Zara, who had been quietly observing, stepped closer to the riverbank. Her striped reflection glowed in the water, shimmering with a soft, silvery light. "I've never seen anything like this," she whispered. The friends were mesmerized by the glowing river. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, the glow grew brighter, illuminating the entire forest around them. "What do you think the secret of the river is?" Leo asked, his voice filled with curiosity. "I don't know," Milo replied, his feathers ruffling in excitement. "But I think we're about to find out." Just then, something magical happened. A path made of glowing stepping stones appeared on the surface of the river, leading toward a mysterious island in the distance. "Do you see that?" Leo asked, pointing to the glowing path. "We have to follow it!" Without hesitation, the friends hopped onto the glowing stones and began their journey across the shimmering river. The night sky was filled with stars, and the moon's reflection danced on the water as they made their way toward the mysterious island. The stepping stones were not just ordinary rocks. Each one was embedded with tiny sparkling gems that twinkled like stars. As they stepped from one stone to the next, the friends marveled at how the stones seemed to glow brighter with every step they took. "This is amazing!" Poppy chirped as she fluttered from stone to stone. "It feels like we're walking on stardust." Leo, who was leading the group, looked down into the water. "Look at those fish!" he exclaimed. Beneath the surface of the water, glowing fish swam lazily, their scales shimmering like diamonds. "I've never seen glowing fish before," Zara said, her voice filled with awe. "It's like the river is alive with magic." As they continued their journey, the air around them grew warmer, and a soft breeze carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers. Soon, fireflies began to gather around them, their tiny lights flickering like stars that had come down from the sky to join them on their adventure. Poppy fluttered her wings excitedly. "Look at all the fireflies," she said. "It's like the stars are following us." Leo smiled. "This place is magical," he said softly. "I wonder what we'll find on the island." As they drew closer to the island, the moonlight grew even brighter, casting a soft glow over the entire forest. The friends could see the outline of the mysterious island up ahead, its trees glowing softly in the distance. When they finally reached the shore, they were met with a sight that took their breath away. The island was unlike anything they had ever seen. The island seemed to glow from within, its trees taller and more majestic than any they had seen before. The leaves sparkled with silvery light, and the branches swayed gently in the breeze, as if they were waving hello to the newcomers. Flowers of every color bloomed along the forest floor, each one glowing softly in the moonlight. "This place is incredible," Zara said, her eyes wide with wonder. "It feels like a dream." Leo nodded in agreement. "It's like we've stepped into another world." Suddenly, they heard a soft voice. "Welcome, travelers," it said. The friends turned to see a gentle deer standing at the edge of the forest. Her fur shimmered in the moonlight, and her eyes were kind and wise. Around her neck, she wore a delicate chain with a glowing crystal pendant that pulsed softly with light. "I am the guardian of the moonlit river," the deer said with a smile. "You've been chosen to discover the river's secret." "What secret?" Leo asked, stepping forward. The guardian nodded toward the center of the island, where a large glowing tree stood. The tree's branches stretched high into the sky, and its roots reached deep into the earth, connecting with the river below. "Long ago, the moonlit river flowed with the magic of the moon," the guardian explained. "Its light brought peace and happiness to the entire forest. But over time, the magic faded, and now only the purest hearts can restore it." The friends exchanged glances, their hearts racing with excitement. They had always dreamed of having a real adventure, but they had never imagined they would be chosen for something so important. "But how can we help?" Milo asked, his feathers fluffing up with anticipation. The guardian stepped aside, revealing a glowing crystal at the base of the tree. The crystal pulsed with a soft, steady light, like the heartbeat of the island itself. "This is the heart of the river," the guardian explained. "To restore the magic of the moonlit river, you must pass 3 trials. Only by working together and showing the strength of your friendship will you be able to succeed." The friends nodded, ready for the challenge. "For your first trial," the guardian said, "you must find the moonlight flower, hidden deep within the forest. But beware, the forest is full of mysteries, and only those with brave hearts and clear minds will find their way." The friends set off into the glowing forest, determined to prove their worth. The trees around them sparkled with soft, pulsing light, and the path seemed to twist and turn in ways that made it hard to tell which direction they were going. "I think we're lost," Poppy said, fluttering nervously. Her wings glittered in the moonlight, but even they couldn't seem to guide them through the maze of glowing trees. Leo looked around, trying to stay calm. "We need to stick together. Let's not panic." Milo flew up to see if he could spot the flower from above, but the trees were too thick, their glowing leaves creating a canopy of light that blocked his view. "I can't see it. The trees are too bright." Zara, always calm under pressure, took a deep breath. "We'll find it if we work together. Let's each search a different part of the forest, but stay within sight of each other." They spread out, carefully combing through the glowing bushes and sparkling vines. Just as they were beginning to worry that they would never find it, Zara called out, "I found it!" They hurried to her side, where the moonlight flower glowed brightly among the trees. Its petals were silver and shimmered like the moon itself, casting a soft light around them. "We did it!" Leo cheered. "One trial down, 2 to go." When they returned to the Guardian, she smiled. "You have passed the first trial. Now for the second." She led them to the riverbank, where a raft made of glowing wood waited for them. "For your second trial, you must cross the glowing rapids, but the river is wild, and you must work together to steer the raft safely." The friends climbed onto the raft, their hearts pounding with excitement. The river was calm at first, but soon the current grew stronger, and the water began to swirl around them. "We have to work together!" Zara shouted over the roar of the water. "I'll steer," Leo said, grabbing one of the oars. "Zara, take the other oar. Milo, Poppy, help us guide the raft." Milo flew overhead, guiding them through the rapids, while Poppy fluttered beside the raft, using her wings to help push them forward. The water rushed around them, but by working together, they managed to steer the raft safely through the swirling rapids. When they reached the other side, they were tired but proud. "We did it!" Leo said, his chest puffed out with pride. For the final trial, the Guardian led them to the heart of the island, where the glowing tree stood. Its branches reached high into the sky, and its roots stretched deep into the earth, connecting with the river below. "To complete the final trial," the Guardian said, "you must each share a memory of your friendship. Only by opening your hearts to each other will you unlock the magic of the moonlit river." One by one, the friends stepped forward. Leo shared the story of how they had all met by the river and become best friends. Milo talked about the time they had saved the forest from a terrible storm by working together. Zara recalled their many adventures, and Poppy shared how they had always supported one another, no matter what, and to glow brighter and brighter. And soon, the entire island was bathed in the soft, magical light of the moonlit river. "You've done it!" the Guardian said with joy. "The magic of the moonlit river has been restored, thanks to the strength of your friendship." The friends returned across the glowing path, proud of what they had accomplished. The river sparkled with new life, and the stars above shone brighter than ever. As they reached the shore, they looked back at the island one last time. "We'll never forget this adventure," Leo said with a smile. And with that, they returned home, knowing that the magic of the moonlit river would always shine because of their friendship. The end. Thank you for joining us on tonight's adventure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Ingrid and Chris for more magical bedtime stories. Hit the bell to never miss an enchanting story. Good night and see you soon.